Hey guys, it's Lee Mosley. Thank you for tuning into my podcast where we're healing from family ties, trauma, and taking accountability for all areas of our lives that may have held us back. Today is Finally Free Friday. I'm super excited for you. If this is your first time tuning in, I appreciate you. Please like, share, and comment. Subscribe to this channel to get daily doses of we're healing from that. If this is not your first time tuning in, I appreciate you. I thank you. Please continue to heal with me on this journey. Like I said, today is Finally Free Friday. We are healing from time, so let's get into it. To reflect on this week, Mental Health Monday, we kicked it off with time. We talked about how we are stopping our destructive clock and activating our healing clocks. We have talked about how we pausing and time and different things like that, and how we're stuck in those time frames. And I was just at all. Like, I be at all when I listen to myself, and I just be like, wow, like, did you really say that? Like, wow, did you really give insight that way? And when it comes to your freedom, like, to be fully authentic right now, it's like this season that I'm in is struggling, and it's struggling with time. Like, I'm struggling with where I need to be in this time frame in my life. Where am I going? Who do I need to reach? Who's trying to reach me but can't? It's just me being stuck in a place that I used to be in that wants to come back in and be like, you need to stop. You understand what I'm saying? You need to not be doing this or talking about these things. Like, are you really healed from that? Are you really healing from that? Are these areas ever going to be healed? That's like, when you're healing, those are the questions that you're going to battle with. And also with time, I was dealing with, how can I strategize? That's just my favorite word, I guess. How are you going to strategize with yourself in healing? How are you going to strategize with yourself in growth, right? And then to piggyback on what I said, that the person that I was in a certain time period wants to come back and really tussle with the healed person or the healing person, or different areas that I am completely whole in, wants to tussle with me and say, you can't do this, I can't do this, and there's no way I'm going to move on from you. That's what I'm dealing with. And it's just such a humbling experience, because you have to be able to have this headspace and this ability to say that I'm finally free from this area in my life. This time, this way, I'm moving on. This time, in this way, you can no longer have a hold on me, or you're no longer can be in my life. Honestly. And when I talk about different time frames, like, I'm just in this place where, okay, let me just go back so you can leave me alone. That's where you're gonna be. Let me just go back to my old me, because this was so much easier and so much comfortable. And talking about healing, talking about strategizing and healing, talking about letting go, there's no way. It was easier in isolation. It was easier not in therapy, and someone asking me questions about my trauma, and someone's asking me questions about how I felt in that way, and then I'm remembering and I'm letting go of the person. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I am not able to let go of this person at that time, because it was a marvelous time. Like, it was a time where, evil B. Mosley was there. It was strong. Her voice was strong. Her time was just divine to herself. That time was divine to myself. It wasn't divine to anyone else around me. It was divine to myself. I gave myself validation. I gave myself the ability to move. I gave myself the ability to shut off. You understand what I'm saying? And the time that I want to be free, before she's like, the before B Mosley was like, you got a nerve, girlfriend. You got some nerve thinking that you're going to destroy this time with me. I got you here. See, your old person is going to think that they got you there. You are in a place battling with your no. We always battling with our no. And your yes man, yes woman is like, I cannot do this. You need to make a choice ASAP. That's where I am. I'm like, there's no way I can move forward. There's no way that I am motivating people. I'm trying to heal people. I am healing myself. I'm becoming whole for myself. I desire other people to become whole. I desire, more things inside of me. I desire that. I want that. I can have that. I can be more. Girlfriend. I can strategize more. I can give myself more. And I'm just at a place where, freedom looks good. Freedom feels good. But do I want to be here? I don't know what this episode is about. Like, I just don't know what it's about. But do I really want to be here? People don't talk about this. They don't talk about what you ask yourself when you're healing, when you ask yourself, like, am I really free from that? Am I really free from the times where I was going out for revenge? I was going out so people can see the hurt me. I was going out so people can be, suffering like I was suffering. People could be in this place where, they're struggling because I'm struggling, and I'm making them struggle. I am calling the people that were around me during my struggle times, trying to ask them, what did you really watch me do that? As a protector, did you really do that to me? You understand what I'm saying? Like, did you really, give me, this blueprint of my life? You understand what I'm saying? Your trauma is your blueprint. It's up to you whether you're going to change it. It's up to you as whether or not you're going to let that go and be free and be content in that freedom. What time is it right now for you in your life? That's a question for me. And the time is like calming down O.B. Mosley and really telling her it's time to settle down. It's time to be whole. It's time to take our accountabilities to the next level. It's time to be more. It's time to, reload. If you follow me on all platforms, you know that we are in our reload time frame, and that we're being more responsible. We're being more, strategic with our healing. You understand what I'm saying? We are being accountable, and we are being consistent and persistent in where we want to be in today's time. In my personal life, I keep telling people, it is 2022. Why are we still learning the lessons and we're still dealing with the traumas, and we're not breaking the generational curses that our great grandmother, grandfather has dealt with? Why are we continuously, with all these resources, With all this, freedom that we have, why are we still dealing with the things that we know we need to heal in this time? Why aren't you knowing that you have the ability to be free? That's for me. Why are you stuck in that time frame that did not serve you? Why are you stuck there? What is it that you're getting from that place? What have you really, really done in that time that benefit you in your life, other than that person felt my pain, that person got that revenge, I cussed him out, I cussed her out, I cussed my parents out, I cussed my guardian out, I cussed everybody out, and everyone knows how I feel in that time. What did that serve you? Where did it get you? Did it get you in therapy? No, because you're not going. Did it get you into building your community? No, because you're not building it. You're sad, you're depressed, you don't know what you want. You don't want to be free. You don't want to let go. You want to be stuck in this time where you weren't growing. That's for me. Why do I want to go back? Why is that so good to go back? Why is anger so good to me? Why is isolation so good to me? Why is being stuck so good to me? Mold, rebuild, reconstruct your mindset to be happy. Reconstruct your mindset to freedom, of letting go, of making your heart pure and making your heart whole. Let it go. Be free in that, because to hurt your feelings and to be fully authentic, the person that hurt you, the person that caused your trauma, the person that abused you with their words, with physical abuse, emotional abuse, verbal abuse, any kind of abuse, let me tell you something now. They have moved on. Doesn't matter what they're going through in their life right now, but they moved on from you. They served their purpose, and now it's your purpose and your accountability and your responsibility to heal from that. In this time, I'm so sorry to say that. No one can give you the apology that you deserve. Like, no one is going to give you that. I'm sorry to say, in this time, that's not possible. If you have not gotten it in 7, 10, 15, 20, 30 plus years, what makes you think that you're going to get it right now? And why are you allowing that to hold you back to get to your place and your places that you deserve to be in, and be free and not incarcerated to those things? I was incarcerated. On Fridays, that's our word, incarcerated. I was incarcerated by my trauma, incarcerated by the thought that I was going to get the apologies that I deserve. Girlfriend, are you crazy? Are you really, really crazy? Do you really, really think that you are going to get what you think you deserve? You're not getting nothing. You're not getting nothing. And I'm sorry to say that way, but in this time, nothing. What you're going to get is what's in here. Your heart, your mind, your spirit. That's the answers is within you. The healing is within you. The time is within you. The healing clock is within you. The destructive clock needs to deactivate right here, right now. Why let that be an issue that you cannot fix in this time? And that question was for me. And these issues that I continue want to hold on to and keep thinking about, I have that issue and I don't want to let it go because I am so comfortable in anger. I'm so comfortable in trauma. I'm so comfortable with trying to figure out how can I do my get back. I'm so comfortable in realizing that that old time B. Mosley wasn't even smart enough. This time I'm more advanced. This time I can say some things. But what benefit would that have for me? And where am I going to be free in that? Where? How am I going to be free in that? How am I going to be free with having this mind frame that I can get you to apologize to me? I can get you to answer my questions. I can get you to allow me to start this healing process. I can get you, and that's not serving you. That's not, you're still incarcerated to the things that betrayed you. You're not going to get it, babe. You're not going to be able to be fully whole and healed and taken on this journey with me with this mindset, with this incarcerated thoughts, with this ability to think you cannot let go. I'm just saying. And to talk to myself and talk to you, you know where you need to go. You know where you need to be. Be in that and move forward. Strategize within yourself. What time are you going to start your healing process and your healing clock? You need to start that. I really, really desire you to do that for yourself and no one else to prove a point. Because when you're healing, we think we need to prove a point, and it's not productive healing. You're not being productive when you're trying to prove a point like, hey, it's me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I made it out. You tried to do something to me. You tried to hold me back. That's where I was. And it was not productive healing, and I needed to change my mind. I had to change my mind, and it was a hard mind change, but I had to change my mind. I just want you to know that you have the ability in this time and in this way to be more and be better than what you were before. I appreciate you. I do hope that this episode helped you. This week we talked about time. Please tune in on Worth It Wednesday and Mental Health Monday on a daily at We're Healing From That. It's your girl, B. Mosley. I'll see you on Mental Health Monday. Mwah.